Good morning. Today is November 11th, 2022. Today is Friday. Get out your Friday bell work, complete your bell work, explain your thinking, choosing why you're choosing A or B, and then turn it into the turn-in tray because it is for a grade. Our essential question for the day is how can you add mixed numbers with unlike denominators? This is a review from when we did it on Wednesday. For this lesson, your I can statement is I can add mixed fractions with unlike denominators, and I will solve addition mixed number problems. What you're going to do is you need to make sure you have your yellow mat, past that the yellow mat, your dry erase marker, and your eraser. I'm going to work 2 problems on the board to review. You do not have to do anything with them. You're just watching. And then you're going to have your actual activity pages. I left like 4 or 5. Your activity page 1 is for a grade. It must be completed in class. Then you're going to work on activity page 2, 3, and 4 if you have time. All right, so on your mat we had the very first thing we have to do is we have mixed numbers and they're not common denominators. So what you are going to do is we have to, on the first square, we are going to add the whole numbers. And remember, I'm going to label my picture because I do not have the mat on the screen. All right, so here we go. My whole numbers, this is step 1. My whole numbers are 7 plus 3, which gives me 10. So my new whole number for my fraction is my mixed number is going to be 10. The second step I'm going to do, I'm going to come up here, is I'm going to find a common denominators between 1/4 and 2/5. My common denominator is going to be 20, so whatever I do to the top, I have to do to the bottom. Whatever I do to the bottom, I have to do to the top. So 1 times 5 is 5, and 4 times 5 is 20. My new denominator again is 20. 5 goes into 24 times, so I multiply the top by 4 and the bottom by 4. And I get 8/20. So I'm going to add 5/20 and 8/20. That's going to give me 13/20. If I added the fractions, so step 3 is if there's an improper fraction, make it into a mixed number, and there is not, so I'm going to put a line there. Sorry, my dog is barking. Okay, step 4 says add the whole number and mixed number or the fraction. We don't have a mixed number, so step 4 is going to be that we add the whole number 10 plus 13/20. So my new mixed number is 10 and 13/20. Step 5 says to simplify. We cannot simplify because 13 is prime and slime. So it is a prime number and cannot be simplified anymore. It's in the simplest form. So our answer to 7 1/4 plus 3 2/5 is 10 and 13/20. This is problem 2. Denise mixed 1 4/5 ounces of blue paint with 2 1/10 ounces of yellow paint. How many ounces of paint did she mix? We're adding. So I'm going to rewrite my problem right here. So step 1, I'm going to do step 1 down here. I'm going to add 1 plus 2 because I'm adding my whole numbers first. 1 plus 2 is 3. Step 2, I need to find a common denominator. Again, my fractions are 4/5 plus 1/10. 5 is a factor of 10, so I'm going to use 10 as my new denominator. So I multiply 1 over 1, so I multiply 1 times 1 to get 1, and 10 times 1 gives me 10. 5 goes into 10 2 times. Whatever I do the top, I have to do the bottom. Whatever I do the bottom, I have to do the top. So 4 times 2 is 8. So now I'm just going to add, step 3 is to add the fractions. 8 plus 1 is 9, and then it's 9 over 10. My denominator stays the same. Step 4 says convert improper fractions to a mixed number if needed. My fraction is not improper, so I'm going to leave it. So step 4 was that, and I don't have to do that. So step 5 is add the whole number and the fraction. So my whole number is 3, and I'm going to add it. Step 5. 3 plus 9/10, so I get 3 and 9/10. Step 6 would be to simplify, but 9/10 is in this 9/10 is in the simplest form because I don't have any factors that are the same in 9 and 10. So the answer to 1 4/5 plus 2 1/10 is 3 and 9/10. All right, so now you are going to use the yellow mat, your marker, your dry erase marker, your eraser. You're going to work on activity page 1. This is for a grade. It needs to be completed today. So you need to get that done. When you get done with that, turn it in to the substitute. Then she will give you page 2 to work on. If you get 2 done, you turn it into the tray, and then you work on activity 3 and then 4. I can't wait to see y'all on Monday. I hope that y'all have had an excellent 2 days. See you Monday.